I think one of the most incredible things about a mission is, and really if I could like summarize it in one word, it would be becoming. Becoming in terms of myself, who I became. Striving to be a true representative and disciple of our Savior Jesus Christ. But possibly even more incredible is watching others become and fulfill their full potential. And to really start to see people as who they can become rather than maybe what they are right then and there. And to see them as Christ views them. And had some really cool experiences in watching people fulfill and become who they truly are. And I think one experience I want to share, there was one girl that I knew in Gulf Breeze, Florida, and for whatever reason, her name just stood out to me. We were given a long list of names of people to go and seek after, and I just remember seeing her name and thinking, we need to find that girl. I could feel it in my heart, and we eventually did find her. And I remember when I first met her, she was in a terrible place. I mean, it really broke my heart to see it, because for whatever reason, even without really knowing her, when I saw her, it just felt like I could see all that she was, and knew that she was so much more than, maybe what her circumstance were reducing her to. And as we continued to work with this girl, she was only 19 at the time. It was incredible over the course of 7.5 months to see her go from point A to being, having addictions, low self-worth, just feeling so lost, to after 7.5 months, because of the true principles and teachings of the gospel of Jesus Christ, she was active in church, had a church calling. But I think even more beautiful was she could see herself and her value through God's eyes. She knew she had worth. She knew she had spiritual gifts. She also had a son, a child, and she recognized that he needed her, and that, her call and trust as a mother was something sacred and revered. And so with all my heart, I loved her so much, and it was so incredible to me to see her change and gain a testimony of the Book of Mormon and of prayer. So that will forever be in my heart, and she'll forever be in my heart as well. So another really cool experience, it's always hard to select which experiences to share, but when I was in my last area, somewhat towards the end of my mission in Tallahassee, we were in a lower income area, and we felt drawn to this one house with a red door, I remember. And we said, okay, this is the last door we're going to go to until we go on to our next appointment. And we get there, and it's dark inside and very dank and damp, and just had this kind of oppressive feel to it. And this sweet elderly black woman opens the door, and you could tell that she was, kind of cowering away from the light, like she hadn't seen light in a while. And we introduced ourselves and spoke with her for a bit and asked if she would be okay if we came in to share a message. And for whatever reason, she did let us in. And I will never forget, as me and my companion, we introduced her to the Book of Mormon, explained to her what it was. And this woman, it was like she just lit up. She just ignited, and she kept saying, I never knew this existed. This is what I've been missing. And she just kept saying that over and over again, I never knew. And because she had, read and internalized the Bible religiously and prodigiously. And when we gave her that Book of Mormon, she took it and she ran with it. So that was incredible testimony builder for me to see that there truly are people who are so prepared, and they don't have the truth simply because they know not where to find it.